Hi you guys, Latoya here. Welcome to my crafty space. I have another deer die cut deer? Reindeer? Okay, whatever. Okay, so I really love these reindeer or deer, whatever you'd like to call them, from this Stampin' Up! Knit sweater die set. They are just so incredibly cute. Now again, this set has a lot of different dies that'll give you tons of different die cuts, but I've been gravitating towards these deer, so I decided to just keep on going until my creativity decided to come to a halt. Okay, so this card is all Stampin' Up! Except my embellishments, which is what I decided to add at the very end. This card just needed a little bit of shine, and it was my sequins here, or it was, well, these are jewels or sequins. I think these are more of jewels. So it was either use my jewels or use my Nuvo drops, and my jewels, I have a very small collection, and I'm like, you know what, let me just go ahead and use those up. But if you are trying to make this card with all Stampin' Up! Products, because some people do follow me for my use of Stampin' Up! Products solely, Stampin' Up! Does have black sequins in the embellishment section, and you can just pop those on. All right, now this card again was another relatively quick one to create. I just stepped outside of my overthinking mind and I got busy. I immediately knew going in I wanted to do a different layout from the other cards I've created. This is a layout I've seen a few times like on Pinterest, and I hadn't used it yet, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself to do this layout for this card here. So what I did was I had some white deer from my cards previously. I decided, since I played with white deer twice, that I was going to do some black deer. So I took out some black cardstock and ran this die through my Gemini Junior. Hello. Then I had all of these really great black die deer pieces. Black die deer pieces. Black deer die pieces. I'm not editing this, you guys. This is hilarious. Anyhow, I really love them. I'm like, oh, they look very stark. You guys know how I feel about black. It's stark, it's beautiful. Absolutely love it. So then I decided, let me grab another one of my favorites, which is Mary Merlot. So I pulled out some Mary Merlot cardstock. And then I started fiddling with my die deer for the layout. And then I was thinking, okay, this Mary Merlot is very plain and just flat. What do I want to do? Do I want to have another mat on top of it? No, I didn't want to cover the color. I really wanted the Mary Merlot to be prominent. Because in my previous cards with these deer, I had created my own backgrounds, but I knew I didn't want to do that with this card. I didn't want to do a bunch of stamping all over. So I pulled out my embossing folders. Since I hadn't played with those in a while, I ended up pulling out this Stampin' Up! Embossing folder here, and I'll have to put the name of this in the description box because this is not current. It is absolutely gorgeous though, but it is not current, so I'm sorry. This card does not qualify as one of my 2 current Stampin' Up! Product cards a month. Anyhow, I'll put this in the description box, but this is just so beautiful. I think it's like diamond something, but look at this. I ran this through after I looked at the swatch, and I just loved how this design looks on the Mary Merlot. Just so cute. And once I put my deer down, I immediately knew this was exactly what I wanted. It's very striking, it's rich, it's just beautiful. Then I decided I needed a sentiment. I was thinking, okay, I have everything cascading, why not also have my sentiment cascading down also? And I decided to go with another favorite. Now this is what I'm going to say. If you guys want to make quick cards, what I notice with me, if I stick to things that I know I absolutely love and give me just results that I'm in awe of every time, just use those, because you can't go wrong. You know you like it, you know how to cut it out, or you know how to stamp it, you know how to color it, and you can just make something relatively quickly. So I know that I love that 'Tis the Season stamp here. I really love this. This is either a text or a label stamp. I don't know what it's called, but I've purchased some other stamps like this because I know I like this block look, and I decided to add that on my card here. And how cute is that? Just placed right there in black, nothing spectacular, just all this black. It was just so cute against this rich color. And then for the inside of my card, I decided to again take from this Christmas to Remember stamp set the sentiment, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, because I hadn't played with it yet. And I stamped it here in white pigment ink, just nice and simple. I didn't need another mat here. I just thought that this was just great how it was. And if you want, and I might do, whoops, you can actually place a little deer here in the corner and just have that black on black, so it's a little bit of a surprise, like, oh, you know, there you go. You know what? Why just talk about it? Just cleaning up the glue here. Yeah. So cute. I just love this. Now, this was an all Stampin' Up card, although it was some old product and some current product, but I was staring at this and I was like, okay, everything's like a black matte. I need something shiny just to help give this card some contrast. I decided to take out my little contraband. I think this is Pretty Posh Pink. I have like a bunch of these. Back when I was buying embellishments, thinking I wanted something apart from Nuvo drops, and I decided to keep these because I do, you know, have a lot in my stash, and I can pretty much just use these up and then just only use my Nuvo drops. So these gave me the shine that I wanted, and I just put them in between the reindeer just to add to the like cascading waterfall effect that I have. And my card literally is just, it is just so cute, you guys. I love this so much. It didn't take a lot of tools. It didn't take a lot of time. I really just knew what I wanted to do and did it. I hope you guys are getting your Christmas cards done as well. Hope you all do something crafty that makes your heart happy, and I will talk to you soon. Okay? Bye.